Hi foodies, it's Amy for Backyard Bite, and I'm at the LACMA in Los Angeles, California. Now the LACMA is known for doing some really cool events, and tonight is just for you foodies out there, and I'm really excited to sample what Chef Kris Morningstar has prepared for his cur-ATE series. It's basically a really fun combination of food and art.
Tonight we're doing 4 courses. Our theme for the evening is libations or drinks. So we've started out, we're going to be covering drinks, we're going with coffee, white wine, tea, and then finishing with rum. And so the first course we're going to be doing is going to be based on coffee. It's going to be a coffee-infused cream in which we're going to serve alongside that a variety of root vegetables, beet puree, beets, wood salt-roasted carrots, and then each of those is going to kind of pair off of that against the coffee-infused cream. The next course that we're going to do is going to be really classic. It's going to be white wine. It's going to be a beurre blanc sauce, which is going to go against black cod, potato gnocchis, and chanterelle mushrooms. After that, we've taken Earl Grey tea and we've infused it into a syrup with star anise, rice wine vinegar. We've soaked some prunes into it, and then we're going to be pairing that with parsnips and some Liberty Farms duck. And then the last course we're going to be doing is a rum and butter cake. So we've taken dark rum, butter cake, vanilla, and then we're going to be finishing with apples.
You're making me really hungry right now. That sounds delicious. I am now inside the Amundsen building, and I'm here with Maite Gomez-Rejón. Did I say that right?
Very good.
Awesome.
Yes.
She's going to tell us a little bit about this tour.
I was trained in art history, and then I went to culinary school and learned about food history, so now I combine art history with food history, which is what I do in these tours. So I weave them together. I normally teach these classes called Art Bites, where I do the art and food history, followed by hands-on cooking, and then I started doing this with Ray, so instead of the cooking class, a really nice sit-down dinner inspired by the conversation. And so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to go through the galleries, exploring the history of beer, wine, coffee, tea, and spirits in an hour, condensed in an hour. So we'll talk about the history of these ingredients and then weave in the art history of the objects that we'll look at before we go and enjoy a nice dinner.
For you, what's been the most interesting to date?
Of the cur-ATE, I loved the Caravaggio exhibit that was here around this time last year. It was so amazing to teach from some such beautiful paintings many of them were on the West Coast for the first time ever. So that was pretty amazing. And then Italian food is always great. This one I'm excited about just because it's talking about beverages, not necessarily food. Anything French is always a hit because it just has such a rich history. I don't know. I feel like my favorite class is the one that I'm researching at the time. For anybody who's interested in food, interested in art, you don't really have to know anything to come and enjoy it.
Knew there was so much to learn about art and food. If you are an art head or a foodie, this is the event for you. Make sure you come and check them out. It's awesome. Until next time.